Ooh. Yeah, you can see me now. You can see me. Also, I should be behind bar, so let me just fix that. There we go. There we go. It's not Christmas anymore, right? So yeah, I'm supposed to be locked up, but yeah. Welcome everyone. Hello, hello. My name is Parsniphead, and I'm a prisoner. Here to pay off my debts by streaming for you. I'm glad to have you as my wardens tonight. And yeah, basically today we'll... I'm sorry, I got first feed whiskey, so I'm a bit woozy. But yeah, basically last time we wanted to make this exact stream, right? We wanted to do this exact thing that we're doing today, which is basically playing two of those games that I'm planning to play today. Yeah, we actually we started Tower of Kalemonvo, right? We did start the game, but like literally like 2 or 3 minutes later, yeah, basically my internet died, and you know it's like in secondary prison. It tends to happen in secondary prison, which is why I don't like streaming it there. But yeah, of course it happened there. It happened on the last stream of the year. So yeah, I am very sorry for that. I am very sorry that it happened. But you know, you just never know with that fucking secondary prison, right? It always tends to happen there. I don't know why. It was the same in like September. But thankfully, now I'm back in my normal prison. So yeah, basically we're so back here. And that means... That means everything's normal now, which is good. Also, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Hope you're doing great in the new year. Hope will like be great for you as well. Yeah, I have some plans for New Year actually. I have some plans for New Year regarding streams, but we can talk about it later, right? We can talk about it later because this stream is basically like it's like a continuation of the last one, right? It's like, or like, you know, not even like a continuation, but more of a more of a retry of that last stream. So yeah, let's just pretend for a bit that it's like 2025 and we're searching for games of the year. Also, welcome Misty. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a fantastic start of the year. But yeah, hello, how are you doing? But yeah, as I said, I won't take too much of your time today. Like as I said, I'm a bit woozy today. I got force-fed, you know, drink. So yeah, I'm a bit tired. So yeah, I think today and tomorrow we will, you know, we'll play more possible game of the years of the last year. But for now, for today, we'll just do what we tried to do last time and weren't able to. Tower of Kalemonvo. Let me just kill the music and get the game running. It should like run. Yeah, it should like appear here soon. So I was not. It didn't change anything since last time. It broke. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you should be seeing it. Yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing it. There's the game. Yeah, basically if you weren't there last time, which, you know, I wouldn't be surprised since that was like a very, very short stream. It was like 15 minutes or so before my internet died. But basically this is like one of the two games I want to take a look at. We actually did take a look at this game a few months back when it came out, I think, like close to the release. But yeah, only like this time I had like a bit more time to actually like play through it. I haven't finished it yet. I'm on a, yeah, in about like half of the game, judging by the bestiary. But yeah, this game is basically like a. Well, let me just check my OPS. Okay, everything's fine. This. Oh, look at the FPS. Why it was so low? Yeah, actually had to like cap the game at 60, since the game is like the frame rate is like unlimited, and I assume that's why my internet died last time, because you know the internet in the second prison is like very, very unstable. So when I send the... Oh yeah, I have to like do this. So yeah, the internet there is like very, very unstable. So I assume when I like send a high quality, you know, a high quality footage of like an uncapped like 100 or so FPS on that internet, then just broke basically. I assume that's what happened, because yeah, that shit is very unstable. But that shouldn't be a problem, especially now since I capped the frame rate. You can't actually cap the frame rate in game. You have to like do it from the outside. I have to do it in the NVIDIA control panel. But yeah, now it works. But yeah, this game is basically like Diablo 1. It's basically like a sequel to Diablo 1. If the actual sequel was in Diablo 2. But no, this is more Diablo 1. Like, this is like literally Diablo 1. It has like the same mechanics. It's just like improved. But yeah, I really like this game. I really like this game. It's kind of surprising for me. But yeah, it's one of my favorites now. It will be like... yeah, I don't think it will like fight the Mortal Sin and Hades. But yeah, it will like stand like very close to Citadel or beyond Citadel, I think. See, I've been really enjoying this game. I played this for like 7 hours already or something. Because yeah, I really got into this game. It's certainly a game for me, you know. It's like a dungeon crawler made for me. Because yeah, Diablo 1's my favorite Diablo. And this is basically more Diablo 1. Or, you know, Diablo 1 but modernized, so to speak. And yeah, it's really good. I love the game. I love the game, it's really cool. It's pretty hard though, so you have to be aware of that if you want to try it. Ooh, there's surprisingly little enemies. Since yeah, this game like loves to throw stuff at you. Not here though. Where are the enemies? There we go. Also, I think it's like supposed to be the second biome of the game. And so far I don't really like this biome. Since, you know, it has like those... Hi Coyote, welcome, how you doing? Oh, you're Coyote again, I see. But yeah, welcome, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having a fantastic start of the year. But yeah, I don't like this biome since, you know, like half of the enemies are just rush you. And half of those are those spitter thingies. So yeah, I'm basically like I was supposed to be playing a warrior, but I'm playing an archer. See, this seems to be the sort of class that the game wants you to play. It wants you to be ranged. Since, you know, especially since the enemies don't respawn, and you can't like farm potions. Or you can't change the type to like another one if you want, if you like find the alchemical table. But in general, you can like farm potions. So you have to be very careful. So if you like play the warrior and you have to use potions constantly, then that would be very hard. I know how that be possible. So yeah, I basically like went to a hybrid class, unfortunately. The other guy returned to his planet and gave back your account. Oh, I see. Oh, I see that. That's good to hear. That's good to hear that you got your stuff back. But I hope you're doing great. As you can see, we're basically doing the same thing I did last time before my stream died. Hopefully it won't die this time. Yeah, it won't happen. I gotta be very careful with this guy. This guy turns you into a stone. It's supposed to be a basilisk, which, you know, is a very creative. It's like a very creative version of basilisk, I think. It looks like a centipede. Oh no. It's a boss, or a mini boss rather. But yeah, I don't like them since, as you can see from the name, the basilisk can turn you to stone. Which since I'm supposed to be a warrior, I'm like a fast class. It can be problematic. Oh yeah, see how much damage he gave me. Yeah, basically like every enemy hits very hard in this game. They don't respawn, but they do hit very hard. And as mentioned before, you can't like farm potions. As you can see, yeah, I have a nice stash, right? I have a nice stash of CPs. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you can die like very fast in this game, and there are no respawns. You can save the game, but you can't respawn. So it basically, again, it works like in Diablo 1. Which, you know, I don't complain about. I don't complain about. I love Diablo 1. I mean, I love Diablo 2 as well. I do love Diablo 2 as well, but Diablo 1 was the shit, and this is the sequel to that, basically. So yeah, basically a game for me. Hi Second, welcome, how you doing? Yeah, you were here last time when the stream died, I think. But yeah, welcome. As you can see, you're basically retrying that last stream that died. But yeah, how are you doing? How was your new year? Hope you're doing great. Oh no. Yeah, I didn't really get the timing yet. Or when he turns me to stone. Come on. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm like missing all my shots. Since you know that's how the genre works, right? It's basically like dice rolls. Oh, gotta be careful here. Actually saved. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. Okay, he's... Yeah, I can see on his outline we're like halfway through his health points. But yeah, thankfully this guy is pretty... It's pretty easy. You just need to make sure you not get turned to stone. Yeah, there we go. Wait, sometimes I can like get... Oh god. Yep, that's what happens. That's what happens. As I told you, this game is pretty hard. No, this game's kind of quite a test of endurance, to be honest. Yeah, as you can see on this map, you'll see it more further as we progress, since it's still pretty, it's still pretty small. But like every level of this game, every level of the dungeon, it's like extremely big. It's like very very big. It's like basically 2 levels of Diablo 1 combined. And it's certainly bigger than Diablo 2. Which one of the things I don't like about Diablo 2 is that the levels were very very small. Because, Diablo 2 was not really like a dungeon crawler. Also, I need to be careful not to go to new rooms. I don't want to get aggroed. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the whiskey's making me a bit slow. And no, I won't be using... Yeah, there's a fountain there. But as with my potions, my strongest potions, I want to ration them. Since, as I said, there are no... You can farm them. How is the CR treating me? It's okay so far. Like nothing really... Nothing like too bad or too good happened recently. Which, maybe good. Maybe good. I could use some routine. I could use some normalcy, basically. Since, yeah, last year was a bit... Yeah, last year was like a... Yeah, how can I put it? Last year was like a... It wasn't bad, but it was quite tiring. It was quite tiring. Like, a lot of stuff happened, but yeah, so far... Yeah, exactly. No news is good news. I agree. Let's save again. Although I have a suspicion that when I reload my save, it like restores his health. So yeah, I guess you can save scam in this game like in Diablo, because in Diablo 1 that was like a tactic in Diablo 1, right? Where we were just killing a boss or something. You were fighting the boss. Well, thank you for the CPA. Thank you. I'll sip when I kill Bird's Caror the Blinding. So yeah, I'll do it in a bit. Thank you. But yeah, basically in Diablo 1 when you were fighting a boss, you could just you could just save and load as you wanted. You could just save scam the game. So it was one of the facets of Diablo 1. Yeah, one thing I actually miss from Diablo 1 that is not in this game is that you can't like save your character. You only have like your one character for one dungeon run, basically. Since, yeah, without respawning enemies, it's like in Diablo 1, because in Diablo 1 the enemies also didn't respawn, but you could still kind of... Ow. Don't do it, please. But yeah, in Diablo 1 you could still farm the enemies, right? Even though they didn't respawn, you just had to get your character and use it in a different run. But here it seems like it's not a possibility. Okay, I'll sip. I'll sip in game. For now, I'll sip in the game. But I'll do the actual CP after I kill this guy. Come on, die. Hey, you know what? I'll just finish you off with this. Also, check this out. Yeah, that's a cool spell, right? Yeah, see, that's why warrior is. That's why playing a melee class is a bit complicated. Okay, I'll sip now. Thank you, thank you. Here's the sip. But yeah, as you can see, I've lost a lot. I've lost a lot of potions just to finish off this guy, basically. I assume that's mostly because sorry. That's mostly because I was missing so much. Which, especially in the second biome, when you know where there's like a lot of rushing enemies combined with the archers, and yeah, it's getting a bit annoying. It's getting quite hard actually. Oh, we got plenty of books, but yeah, I can't use any of those. Elfblood flail. Yeah, it's worse than my stuff. You also can sell stuff in this game, so you know, we basically like you have to use the loot you have. So basically there is no point in being a loot goblin in this game. Ring of Stranded Skies. Oh, this one is green. +5 to mind, +6 to intelligence. Increase mana by 7. That's like a mage character. That's not for me. That's not for me. I'm a warrior. I'm too stupid for magic, even though I still like use it. Yeah, basically the magic works like in Diablo 1. Again, like in Diablo 1. When you can just pick up the book. Careful. There we go. Yeah, you just pick up the book and then you can learn the spell. You can put in your little spell book here. As you can see, I learned quite a few. Like, for example, this is like haste. But this spell, this one I showed, is like pretty good. It like attacks all the enemies, so yeah, that one's also quite nice to have. Especially since, as you can see here, I have a medallion or amulet that basically gives me health on hit, and I also have a Archlich ring, which gives me both mana and health. So yeah, basically since I have like a very low mana, it allows me to just keep using this little spell constantly. So I basically like lucked out on loot right here. Because yeah, without this spell, this game would be much harder. And you know, without the bow, I mean, I do want to like play this game one day with like a melee build. But yeah, that would be like very hard. So that's why I'm mostly mostly using the bow. And the sword for emergencies, basically. Oh, okay, I looked. Okay, so I need to go, yeah, this way. Yeah, for now, as you can see, the dungeon, as I said before, is a bit small. But yeah, they can like get pretty long, and excessive. As I said before, I'm pretty sure like one level of this game is like, okay, maybe not like 2 levels, but like one and a half of like a usual Diablo 1 level. So they're pretty big, especially like the last one I did. Maybe I'll show it to you later when we find the entrance to the next level. We can then return to the entrance of the last level as well. So I can show you how it looked last time. Hello Severin, welcome. How are you doing? How is Diablo 5 going? Oh, we just started. Yeah, you were there last time when the stream died, basically. So we're just doing this again. But yeah, the game is really good. It's basically a sleeper hit for me. Yeah, it's certainly one of the game of the years. Yeah, when I do the tier list, this one will be quite high up. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this. As I keep saying, it's basically a game for me. It's the game for us Diablo 1 enjoyers. But yeah, as I keep saying, Diablo 2 is good. But unfortunately, every ARPG made after Diablo 2 is basically the clone of that game. And this one is more of a ooh, okay, we got the next level already. Yeah, that's quite okay. Yeah, so it seems like this level may be quite short actually. Well, that wouldn't be good, right? That wouldn't be good. I just hyped up all the levels as being as very long, and here we are. We're already done with this one. Okay, maybe that's because the last one was so large. It seems like there's like nothing here. I don't think it would like extend further. Okay, so I guess I can just show you the last level, basically. Hello, Lawbringer, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year to you as well. How are we doing? How was your New Year so far? Thank you for another sippy. There we go, thank you. It's so good to taste my water from this prison. Yeah, unfortunately there's no Happy New Year command. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do that if we actually did a New Year stream. Actually, we did try to do the New Year Eve stream. It just died. Oh, I didn't want to do that. So we're just doing it again. Oh, bracelets. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're worse than what I have. Yep. Okay, so there's nothing here. Okay, so this one was like very, very short. Yeah, very short and very easy. Let me show you the last one. Let's take a little detour. The previous level. Have I played Ark Knight's Enfield demo? No, I did not. Is it like a gacha game? I'm not really interested. But yeah, as you can see, this can get quite extensive. This is like the last level. There's like some sound. I wonder if there are more enemies. Oh, yeah, I need to remember to get this crossbow. You don't know. Yeah, I see. But yeah, as I said, I didn't play any Ark Knight games. But you can build base and fight like Zenless Zone 0. Oh, there was like a base building in Zenless Zone 0. I didn't know that. I didn't go that far. How can you not be interested in a lifelong commitment to a second job for the benefit of a digital wife? Yeah, I can understand it. I can understand. You know, I used to play EVE Online, which was basically like it was basically like a second job, just without a wife though. Just without a wife. A lot of old German guys though. A lot of old German guys. So you know, if you're into that, I recommend EVE Online. But yeah, as you can see. Oh, I guess I didn't explore everything. There's like this little corner here. So let's take a look see. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, basically like this entire level here, it took me like 50 minutes to like finish it. Yeah, like 50 minutes, like two sessions. So yeah, this one took a while, and basically that's how this game works. You just keep going through the levels, and it's really fun. It's really fun. I love this game. As I keep saying, they finally made a game for me. Even though, yeah, I do like Diablo 2. Okay, so there's nothing here. Thankfully, you can just do this. You can teleport. But yeah, I do like Diablo 2 and like Diablo 2 clones. God, I love Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is so good. I need to like play more Grim Dawn. But you know, sometimes you just want this nice, simple dungeon crawler, and that's what we get. Breeding grounds. Okay, so who's breeding, boys? Let's just do the same thing here. Okay, yeah. So this one was like actually shorter than the first level. I actually wonder if this is like a prelude to a boss or something. Paladin base camp. Okay, so it's actually okay. So it seems like we'll be changing a biome again. Okay, so I guess they just offloaded basically the entire level to the second, or to the first level of the second biome. Oh, look at this! Reach the Paladin camp. So true, so true. Okay, so finally we found some. Oh, well, alchemy table. Yeah, those are great. Those are a great idea. Since, as I said, you can't farm potions in this game. You can do that. However, what you can do is that you can use the alchemy table to basically change one type of potion to another. So, for example, we have this small mana potion. I can then change it to small health potion, and vice versa. Yeah, I don't want small health potions. I'd rather have small mana potions since I don't have a lot of mana. Actually, I want to see what will happen if I if I use basically the golden potions from Diablo, what will happen to them? Okay, so okay, I see. So they can yeah, they can basically change to either full heals. Yeah, either to full heals or full or like full restoration of mana or full restoration of both, which yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna roll for those. Okay, that's mystical potion. I want those. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is actually a bit broken, to be honest. Since yeah, from what I understand, you can just keep doing it like forever. So how about I change all of those potions here into like the best ones? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's how we do it. Yeah, this is a bit broken, I think. Yeah, where can I put those though? I do like to be organized, at least a bit, as you can see. Okay, put this one here. Yeah, nice and sorted. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit better now, I think. Oh, actually, you can see it. I'm so sorry. Let me just hide myself for a bit, so you can see and admire my little stash of potions. There we go. Yeah, see, nice and organized as it should be. Okay, so I'll keep changing those. And also, as you notice now, we can also return there later and like change even more potions if you want to. Yeah, those are like status effects potions, so I wonder if you can like change them again or something. I guess we'll see soon. Wondrous potion, there we go. Okay, and the last one. Okay, come on, give me the wondrous potion. There we go. See guys, we got the strongest potions. And they're not strong for us. They were made for us actually. Okay, let me... Okay, so status effects potions we can change into other status effects potions. Which yeah, they weren't that useful to be honest. They weren't too useful since the status effects don't last that long. But yeah, I'll have some just in case. Actually, I'll leave like... Yeah, I just have two. I just have two of each. Should be enough. What I can do, however, is... Do I want to change those? Yeah, I guess I'd rather have more of those than for mana. Yeah, basically like small mana potions suffice for me, since I have so little. There we go. And I feel like some good cooking, right? It's basically like a cooking stream. We're just cooking with potions though. Ah, see this beautiful. Actually, not really. Okay, that looks a bit better. And maybe put those here. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere now. Okay, but there we go. Now we have a space for one small item. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to. Sorry, I got so much into the potions that I forgot to show myself. I'm so sorry. But yeah, we can just leave all this stuff here. It's fine. It will be here when I want to return. Okay, is there like an NPC I can talk to? Marking the healer, Darken the Pure, and Quartermaster Abo. Okay, yeah, I guess they may be. What's that? Magical barrier like in Gothic. Magus Raden. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, guys. I want to check what else do we have here. Oh, will like continue to like a real level or something? Or maybe it's like a hub, I don't know. I don't know, maybe I thought this game was like almost over, but it's actually just begun. You never know. Yeah, it does look a bit hubby. Down to treasure hoard. Okay, so generally when you have a stairs down, that means it's a secret level, basically. Okay, so that's a secret level here. Which of course we'll do. Of course we do. We want that experience, right? We want that experience. Take another sippy. Oh, another one. Lost corridors. Okay, so I guess this is a hub. This looks to be a bona fide hub this time. Okay, let's check the other side. Seems like there's plenty to do, actually. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's fine, though. We have a fountain down to armory. Okay. Yeah, we still have like at least 2 fountains like downstairs. Because I did not use them to keep them for later. Magus Raden. I really don't have the patience for introduction, so I'll get straight to the point. Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, that's quite a long point, right? Okay, this is also like from Diablo, just without voice acting, unfortunately. But you know, in the dev, please understand. I think it's only one guy as well that made this game. From what I can gather, this magic is far beyond any conjurer's capabilities. I have been here for some time now, and despite my best efforts, the barrier stands unscathed. I don't believe this to be the work of any cultists, but instead some defense mechanism or trap placed here years ago. Okay. Whether accidentally or not, this shield was activated and I don't believe it can be disabled through force. However, I do believe that a mechanism such as this would have controls somewhere, as the shield needs a constant and steady source of mana to remain active. It also cannot be too far away, so I'm hoping whatever controls this is on our side of the barrier. Yeah, are you sure about that? Are you sure? You know how it usually is, right? Usually we don't have as much luck. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. Or else we'll like trapped forever. No, it'll be like my life. Anyway. Lastly, and I'm not sure what to make of this, but I can't seem to sense any of the cultists ahead of us. They're either too far away, or are perhaps masking their energy as they prepare to ambush us. Either way, if you're an ally of ours, your orders are to investigate these halls. A few of our men have had some success in mapping out surroundings. Speak to them and discover where this power source might be. Okay, so it is kind of like a hub mission. We have like different paths we can take. Okay, interesting. Kira, just Kira. Okay. Well, I was wondering when you'd show up, Zan. Me. Yeah, it's nice that someone was waiting for me at least. Try not to get yourself killed. And if you all get out of this in one piece, then the next round's on me. Nice, more sippies. As you can see, I have plenty already. Actually, I should put those here. Put this one here. There we go. We get a bit more space. Marking the healer. Greetings, I am Brother Marking, the last healer of this unfated expedition. As you can imagine, things could be better. Please accept my unpleasant demeanor. I'm not in the right mindset as of late. I can answer your questions should you have any. Okay. Can you heal me actually, since you're a healer? I guess not. There are several sprawling corridors on this floor. The south path leads back to the Bug Monster's dwellings, which is where you came from. Yeah, I know. I did encounter plenty of bugs, especially on the first level of that biome. Yeah, that one was pretty rough, to be honest. The north is what's blocked by the barrier, which as far as we can gather, is the only way upwards. Now this is where it becomes tricky. There are 2 halls remaining, the east and west halls. The east is where the moon cultists were entrenched before we arrived. It used to be some sort of a stockpile a long time ago, which is why they chose that spot to congregate around. Stupid as they are, they didn't consider how the only way out is a narrow staircase that's now under our control. While most of the cultists left before we arrived, these stragglers are now entirely cut off. It only takes a fire mage and a few bowmen to keep them from leaving. We plan to just let the scum starve, but you're free to go in there if you've got the death wish. Oh, I do actually. I do. So yeah, we'll do that. The west hall split into 2. one leading down to some demon-filled passages. Demon-filled? Tell me more. And the other to another stockpile. We don't know anything about this stockpile, but what I do know is that the passages house a succubus, bound by ancient arcane powers to guard a specific room with her life. Oh, I guess it will be another. I can't allow it on this Christian stream situation, right? I guess we'll see. I think that whatever is worth summoning a succubus to guard might be worth investigating. Bring back what you uncover and perhaps can be useful to us. Okay. It sounds good, sounds good. I could use more items and all that good stuff. And do you have any advice though? My advice is simple. Go to the lost corridors, find whatever Kalemonvo is keeping there and bring it back to me. Okay, so lost corridors. As you've no doubt noticed, we can't proceed any further. Our way is blocked by a mana barrier much stronger than we have seen. We're at a loss as to how to defeat it, and everyone is too exhausted to go looking for alternatives. The plan as it stands is to rest up a bit longer, then make way towards the west halls. Unfortunately, we're so low on manpower that we haven't decided who shall go, and who will remain here to hold this position. Yeah, I guess that means I'll go. That's how it usually works, right? We can't leave either the cultists or the bugmen to run free, since they will overwhelm this defendable position, which we need to return to if we want to proceed upwards. It's all very tiresome. Yeah, it sure is very tiresome. Also, since I forgot, let me just grab the link to the game. You can grab it if you want to, and I do recommend it. It's on silent, quite cheap. So I do recommend this game. Let me just. There we go. Here's the game if you want to check it out. And as I said, I do recommend the game. It's really good. I really like it. Yeah, I've played so much of this game recently. Yeah, I've spent like a few hours straight just on this game. It's really good. As I keep saying, it's just for me. It was made for me. Watermaster Apo, what do you have to say? Oh, so you can just sell me stuff. Okay, what do you have? Increases armor. Not interested. This one is sort of better, but I don't think it's worth it. Guardian Coppage of Frost. I'm pretty sure it's worse than my thingy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is much worse. So yeah, I think I really could use. Increases health. What's that? Lots of those, but not much armor. Who's whispering to me? Stop doing this. Resistance to cold. Okay, this is garbage. Dark and the Pure. Okay. I didn't expect to see a fresh face here, both fresh to my eyes and to the world. While we have not met before, I was told of your coming. It appears you will be what will turn the tide to our advantage. Yeah, I don't know about that. Since you made it this far, then you surely already know the urgency at hand. So do forgive me for the informality. My name is Dargan, and we will save the rest of the introductions for after our mission is done. Ambar Gezar and his sycophants are ahead of us, and have someone conjured a force field behind them. Yeah, like in Gothic, basically. The arcane force can be neither defeated by a sword, or by the purity of one's soul. That's our last resort is through magic. Until our mages can find a solution, we're resting here. I pray they are quick. Talk to Magus Raden. He is close to uncovering a way through this barrier. He might need of your assistance. You can also see if anyone else requires your assistance. These halls are winding and treacherous, and the men exhausted. Be swift, time is of the essence. Okay, I get you. Cultists. Tell me about cultists. Tell me about your cult. Or their cult, rather. As you may be aware, we have a couple of the moon cultists trapped in the passageways east of us. Although their numbers are manageable, fighting in these halls greatly benefits the defenders. We cannot risk losing any more souls in this forsaken place. Thus we are still formulating a plan. While we will not stop you, advise against going down there. Okay, so it's like a challenge level, right? And that means we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We get a bow. We get a bow, that's all we need, basically. During our ascent, we have managed to learn something of the cultists' intentions. There's an orb situated at the top floor, Within it are the remnants of some ancient beast they call Krubreiser. Very German. It's not clear what the creature is, or what powers it possesses, but Kalemonvo seemingly felt the need to keep it alive and imprisoned. We thought Ambargezar would use the orb as a weapon, but it appears his intentions are to drain the demon's energy from the orb to empower himself, which I cannot imagine being better than just letting the damn thing loose. Yeah, I just noticed the orb. I noticed the orb. I hope you guys are thinking what I'm thinking. Luckily for us, his ascent is being slowed by the tower's remaining guardians, and the number of his foolish cultists in entourage dwindles by the minute. Entourage, okay, sorry. And his foolish cultist entourage dwindles by the minute. As they are clearing the path ahead, we'll be able to catch up to them with ease. All that's protecting him now is this blasted barrier. I believe he overestimated his own strength, or perhaps he thought he would be the only one brave enough to scale this place. Instead he has to contend with not only Kalemonvo's guardians, but the various other groups looting the tower. With any luck, he may already be dealt with. Magus Raden tells me his scrying can detect the presence of any cultists ahead of us. It doesn't just appear to be the effect of the barrier either, as there are still strong magics emanating from the top floors. Okay, enough of the reading. I'm too stupid to read. Let's just continue on. So yeah, basically you had like a lot of battles, a lot of fighting before that, so you know, I guess that makes sense. Okay, that's where the guy wanted us to go. Oh, I guess we're going there. I misclicked, but I guess we're going there. Okay, so the guy wanted us to go here and find some stuff, which you know we can do it. We can do it for sure. And it seems to be a new biome actually. So that's exciting. Yeah, there we go. I'll just save the game. Oh, hello. Yeah, I actually really like the music in this game. It's really cool. Hope you guys can hear it properly. Oh god. Another rusher. Yeah, thankfully I got this ring that gives me cold damage. And just like in Diablo, cold damage is like the best damage type in the game. Since it slows down enemies, as you can see. And yes, since most of them rush, it's very important, basically. But yeah, I really like the music. It kind of like reminds me of... It's kind of like a combination of Diablo 1 music. Again, Diablo 1. Oh, has that like a barrier? I see. So it's basically a combination of Diablo 1 music and Kingsfield music, in my opinion. Like the track for the first level of the game is like very similar to the first track in Shadow Tower. Actually, no, it wasn't like a track. It was like a track, right? Because Shadow Tower doesn't have music. But it's like had like a very similar ambient, right? Oh god. Okay, so this guy has a barrier. That's no good. Come on. Oh, that would be annoying. Okay, then how's the cap? Dodge 3, armor 10. Okay, so it's worse than our current one. Okay, so finally there's like some counter for the bows with this barrier thingy. But there's like a lot of running around to dodge in this game as well. Which it wasn't that much of a case in Diablo. I mean, you could like do it, but it was much more jankier than in this game. Oh god, I'm missing so much. Oh, not a mimic. That's nice. Let me see. Infused gloves, skull shield, book of combustion. I only have 18 intelligence, so I'm too dumb for this book. I can't read. That's fine though. I mean, do you know any game you could win just by reading? Okay, I guess Ultima 4 and Planescape Torment, but never mind. We don't play like that here. Actually, yeah, let's get one sippy. Okay, so this rusher works like a bow, so I can bait him if I want to. Actually, she's very easy. Yeah, open this. Thankfully it was not a mimic, because there are mimics. There are like actually a lot of types of mimics in this game. There's like a mimic chest, there's a mimic barrel, but there's also like a mimic alchemy table, and even a mimic door. It like really spooked me when it happened. But yeah, I only like encountered the mimic door once, but it was very spooky. I love that. Witness a Venus demon accidentally kill an ally. Actually didn't see that happen, but thank you for the achievement. Thank you. That's very nice of you, game. Die. Die! There we go. 3-7. 6-7. Okay, no. Don't need that. I just put this here. Oh, yeah. I think this will be a long level. You know, I just have a feeling. There we go. Fetish idol of sating. Okay, that's not for me. I don't need fetishes. No, thank you. It's a say-so stream. And besides, I'm using two-handed weapons, so I can call them. Oh god. Trap Seeker. I see. He's like woke. I see. I guess that's why he... Oh god. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of health. I should be more careful. Here they come. Yeah, those guys are... Temptress. Okay, so it's actually she. I see. Yeah, gotta use this. There we go. I love the gore in this game. It's so satisfying. It's so good. Maybe like some nice blood. On a Saturday afternoon. It's actually Saturday evening now. Now that I'm looking at the time. Okay, so we can either go here or here. And that means we need to save the game. Okay, so we already like baited some guys here. And I think that's where one of those... Yeah, there he is. Yeah, one downside of this big blade I have is that it's quite slow, so I'm a bit afraid. I'm a bit afraid to use it, since you know when you whiff the hit, you know you just get a bat roll and they'll dodge it. It can get messy. They can like attack you again since the animation is so slow. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, they're dodging a lot of arrows. Actually, you know what? Fuck you. See. Yeah, thankfully both of us dodged that. So it wasn't too bad. Okay. Hello. Oh, that was close. But yeah, she's very dodgy. In more ways than one. Oh no. Yeah, actually so far this level is like much easier than the one before that with the Bugman. Yeah, those enemies are a bit annoying, but the rest is pretty easy. I think they don't also give me as much damage. Come on. Yeah, beautiful. What do we have here? Fallen Paladin. Come on, man. Stop being fallen. Oh, we don't even have loot. Fuck you, then. That's so rude. I hate when they don't have any loot. Also, supposedly we are the Paladin, by the way. Which, you know, makes sense. It makes sense. And there we go. Actually, like this entire Paladin thingy. Like, I don't know why, but this game kind of like reminds me of Demon Souls in some ways. I mean, yeah, I guess it's just recency bias, since I've managed to actually make Demon Souls work again for me. and I replayed it recently, so maybe that's why I'm seeing, you know, the similarities. Although there are some Souls-like, you know, there are some Souls games stuff in here like as well. Like there's a parry in this game. You just need to have a shield for it to work. But yeah, there's a parry you can do. Oh god, no. 12 HP, that's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, give me that. Yay, free potion. Oh, I still feel a bit scammed since, you know, it promised me a book and I got a potion. Oh, you're still alive? Energy a hardy bastard. There we go. Oh, I just noticed it's like a big slime. Snail, right? It's like a snail. Yeah, this is a snake, but those guys were snails. Come on. Yeah, that's better. Book of Ice Floor. Yeah, I wonder if it's the Ice Floor like in Dark Messiah. We can just trip people. That would be funny. Book of Blinding Fog. Yeah, that actually sounds quite nice. Yeah, I'll try to remember it's here. Maybe I like go and... Actually, I don't think I want to waste more on intelligence. See, I did put a few points into since I wanted to get a magic spell, and then I used that spell I wanted to use, and I realized that's awful, and just kept using this one instead. Which so far worked for me. Okay, another one. Please. There we go. Yeah, that's a much better option, right? That's a much better way to do it. Yeah, I think that the diminishing returns from the bow I have is that they can just dodge it constantly. Okay, more of those. But yeah, this level is like much easier than the last one. Yeah, if I stream me doing the last level, yeah, that was like basically, as I said before, 50 minutes of like a pure endurance test. It was so hard. Okay, this is much easier. There we go. Okay, so there's like 2 of those snails guys here. And yeah, not a fan of this. Not a fan of this. Yeah, see, I told you, cold damage is the best damage. But it's not the best when it's used against me. Yeah, I can never see when that force field actually works or not. Come on. Come on, do it. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, I can never see when the barrier works and when it doesn't. Oh, that was a weird noise. Yeah, almost forgot how it works. Was that Frostbitten Amulet of Mending? Okay, so from what I remember, the mending thing means that it improves HP, which, you know, sounds nice, but my current one life steals, so it might be better actually. It could. Actually, I'll check. Okay, so increases HP and 9% resistance to cold. That's actually... You know what, I think I'll keep it actually, just in case we meet someone who like uses ice damage. Yeah, but yeah, I have basically a PTSD from Diablo 2. And I think it was in the expansion, right? When the boss's enemy started to use the ice damage. And it was very annoying. Yeah, see? Now they're using it against me. But yeah, I just can't see when it deflects my shot or not. Oh, there we go. A skull. A skull is basically a... You can exchange one skull for one item in the... Oh god. Okay, okay, you got me there. I got a bit too greedy. Yeah, I hope we still get that skull though. It's good to have. But yeah, skulls are like as you can see here. You can just exchange them for items if you find something nice. Which, as you saw before, we didn't really find something nice in the big camp. Come on, guys. Come on, face me. There we go. Greater health potion. Yeah, another one to my collection of oh god. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm trying to organize my potions. There we go. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Actually, you can see. And you just believe me, okay? Just believe me that I have a grand collection of potions. Oh god. I just don't know. I don't understand. Sometimes you can like always see the shield, I think. You can like see it glowing, but sometimes even when it glows, it like doesn't deflect my my hits. Other times when it doesn't glow, it just do it. Or it just that yeah see, just like right now. So yeah, I don't know what to think of it. Please die. Oh no. Okay, that was a bad idea. Yeah, you can see how often they dodge, right? Yeah, basically when I played the last level for like 50 minutes, as I said before, yeah, basically my hand was hurting a lot. There we go. Scythe, 221. Okay, still worse than my big cleavers thingy. Oh come. Okay, that was an outplay. That was an outplay right there. Where did it go? There we go. And can you die? There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Come on. Yeah. It's so satisfying. Yeah, I don't know if this enemy has like a so much blood in its animation, or is it just when you use this cleaver, it like spills so much blood. Could be both, but yeah, this game has quite a bit of detail, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh god. 16. Yeah, it's getting dangerous. Oh god. 2. Okay, I'll sip. Have it your way, jeez. I hope it died. Dodge 13, armor 7. Yeah, I still don't know. I don't know if getting dodge is a good idea. Oh, come! Yes, see, it doesn't like glow. Sometimes it glows. Yeah, this time there's no shield. But yeah, either that shield animation is bugged somehow, or it's just very obscure. Infused gloves. How still worse than my. Yeah, still worse than my current stuff. You have to try harder, guys. You have to try harder if you want to entice me. Oh god. Yeah, I'm loading this one. I didn't like that one bit. There we go. You see, I have no idea. I just have no idea how it works. Oh, there's another one already. Please die. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I was just looking at my health bar, but yeah, I just chopped her the fuck off in half. Holy shit. That's how you do it. But yeah, basically when you play this game, it's basically like this slog. You're just logging through a dungeon. But as I said before, it's an enjoyable slog. If you like me, if you're a person like me. And if you... Oh, so it can also be deflected. Okay, I see. I see how it works. Actually, I don't see at all how it works. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting very impatient now. Okay, so here it works. Gotta be a bit more careful here. But yeah, I can't really see them though. Because of how it works. The line of sight in this game works. Yeah, basically you can see what your character sees. Although yeah, as you can see the blood trail, I guess. Okay, this one should be... It's not dead yet. It's still not dead. Okay. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, now it deflected. Jesus Christ, still not dead.
No mana.
No mana, okay. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, as you can see, I can see neither their shield or them. You see, it has a shield here. There we go. Yeah, 6 HP again, we can do it. We can do it, I believe. I believe in myself. Okay, time to get fucked by an arrow. Okay, he actually dodged that. Come on, almost there. Still not dead, huh? Oh god. Yeah, I went the wrong way. That was on me. And no problem though, we can just load the game. Yeah, there is a permadeath mode in this. Okay, so... Okay. But yeah, there's a... So they do restore their health when you load the game. Okay, so I guess you can't really save scum in this one. So this here is a difference from Diablo 1. Okay, this getting... Yeah, I think that deserves a nice sippy, right? Oh god, 3 of those. Yeah, those guys are a bit annoying, to be honest. Yeah, you know what, I think I'll just do this. That was close. But yes, that's how it works, basically. You're just doing your... Ow, you're just doing your best. Trying your best to survive. But yeah, I really can't imagine how that game looks in the... with like a melee character on permadeath. That sounds extremely painful. Oh god. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Thankfully I can kill this guy consistently. Yeah, I'll use this one. I'll use magic while I can. There we go. Okay, I think there's like... Okay, so there's still one more. Surely, there's a good reason to sword. I mean, as I said, you can like parry in this game if you had sword and shield. Yeah, I guess you can like maximize your armor and just tank everything. I guess that can work, but you know how the game like that play in melee, right? You just burn through your potions. But in those other games, you can farm those potions, but here you really can't, since enemies don't respawn. Yeah, you can change them at the tables, but you can't like farm them. So I assume that may be a problem with a melee build. But there's like a lot of enemies that either rush you or shoot at you, like this guy. So yeah, I assume the melee build will be a big pain in the ass. Like like as I said before, I started as a melee build. I just switched to the to this hybrid or whatever. There she comes. Come on. There we go. Oh, oh my god, there's so many of them. There's a fountain though. There's a fountain, so that's a good news. 18-8. No! Oh god. Well, that's a blunder. Yeah, see, this is why you don't do that. This is why you don't want to fuck around your inventory in combat, even though it looks cool. Oh, hold on. This is a 18-8, and this is 11-14. Okay, so mine is still better, I think. And as I said before, you can't sell the trash loot, so you basically have to decide in the field what to commit to or not. I'll save that one. But yeah, it's taking a while to like clear this out, right? It takes a... Come on, there we go. It takes a bit. But yeah, fountain restores our health and mana. So I'll keep it here for a while, so I don't use too many potions. Yeah, I really like lost quite a lot. Oh, that's another one. Come on. Goodbye. Okay, now for those guys. Whoa. Come on, die. Please die. Die. Please die. Please die. He didn't die. At least he didn't deflect that. That would make me mad. Enchanter's Helm 310. Still worse than mine. Yeah, that helmet ain't shit. He's basically just dodging all of that. I mean, for a literal snail, that guy's a pretty good dodger. This trap. Oh, I see. It's actually a boss. I didn't notice that before. That's why he took so much damage. There we go. But yeah, this may be my least favorite enemy type so far. What do we get? Okay, it's worse, but may have increased health by 5. Okay, it's worthless. It's trash. Ribbon Fuse Gloves 3-9. It's a little bit trash. Okay, this one we can either use or change for the best type later. Oh, another guy. Okay, so he's still having his little cock shield. Okay, that was a mana potion. Maybe useful, maybe useful. If only to change them for health potions later. Yeah, thankfully I have those like mana seal stuff on me. It's so good, it's so helpful. Book of Mana Shield, 19 intelligence. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, another boss. Man. Yeah, I want to save that. Yeah, I have to use haste for this. Actually, haste is pretty bad, from what I've noticed. Okay, now we gotta be very careful. Yeah, I know. But yeah, this spell is basically my panic button, as you can see. Oh no, we went the wrong way. Yeah, this is really bad. Now we aggro the literal rest of the map. Come on. Okay, let's save it and try to take them on. Hopefully hopefully won't have to get through too many potions for this. Yep, she's dodging everything. Yeah, thank God for that cold ring. There we go. There we go, beautiful. 12-2. Not worth it again. And only got a mana potion for our troubles. A large club. Not as good as this pink sword though. Pink sword for the win. But yeah, I actually have enough intelligence so I can use it. Ice wave. Let me check this one out. Wave of frozen air that slows all enemies it hits. Okay, I assume I can go and... Yeah, I can put it there instead of a ice floor. Place a frozen puddle in an area that slows anything that steps on it. Yeah, actually this is better. Since this... I assume this also gives cold damage. Okay, I'll use the fountain now. Or maybe not. Maybe first I'd like to like finish this part here. Oh, I think that's the succubus that the guy was talking about. There is still more to kill, I guess. So I guess that was the boss of the area. There we go. Let's keep saving. It's a good habit in this game. Oh. Yeah, fell for it again award. Come on. Please die. Beautiful, thank you. Thank you for dying. This shield stuff is so annoying.
No mana.
No mana. I fucking knew it. You can really like see if they have the shield or not as well. I mean, it wouldn't help anyway, but you know, I'd feel better. Okay, that's the first one. Please, thank you. Why are you whiffing attacks now? Why are you doing this to me? Ooh. Oh god. Here they come. Oh, please. 25, 19. Yeah, using the fountain now. That seems to be a good time. Oh yeah, that was smooth. I actually dodged that one. Or maybe they missed. You never know. You just never know. Okay, you go and die. 5-3. It's trash. Yeah, fortunately all the loot we found so far on the stream is trash, so I'm so sorry. I actually saw like most negative reviews on Steam are about the loot being trash, which, you know, it's not that kind of game. It's not like a looter game. I mean, loot is important, right? But it's more focused on dungeon crawling. You know, just like Diablo was. You have this one.
Out of mana.
Okay, out of mana already. There we go.
No mana.
I know, okay, I know. I know there is no mana. There's... Oh god. Yeah, unfortunately I think the controls are just a bit janky. They're just a bit too janky for like all the dodging you need to do. And all that moving around. Actually, let me check in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just disable. Oh, you can actually disable click to move. Okay, that is good. Oh, but then, okay, so I can disable click to move, but then I can't, you know, just hold to move. Which I would actually prefer that if I could just hold to move. Just, you know, without clicking. Just, you know, when you click, it just walks whenever you click. But when you hold, it just keeps walking. And I'd rather prefer to have that. Yeah, so we can like move him. Okay, so you can like use this if you want to, which I don't. I will never play the ARPG without a mouse. That's why I like never got into Diablo on consoles. Apparently it like works pretty well, but I just never got into it. Or you know, just in general playing ARPGs on a gamepad. Come on, thank you. Okay. One last Straff Seeker, hopefully. 2 for... Okay, it's worse. Oh, there's 2 more. Yeah, I'm really just burning through my potions. It's not good. Thank you for the CP, thank you. Let me just kill this Venice demon. There we go. Yeah, thank you for the CP, thank you, Coyote. Ha, there is no stretches here. There are no stretches. Ooh. Okay, we got another full health mana potion. Gotta remember the commands. Yeah, there's like a command for that actually. I think it's called literally commands. But yeah, headpads are there sometimes for special occasions. Which, you know, today is not a special occasion, so I'm so sorry. But no headpads today. I can see shit here. Come on, please die. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Yeah, this is much better. This is much better than the bow. Yeah, I think I need to like go and get that crossbow we found before. Yeah, there's like interest in here. I actually wonder, what is this? Is this like a hidden passage? No, it's safe. Yeah, because look at this. Yeah, there's like there's a torch hidden behind the bookshelf. Is either that or a error in generation, since you know all the maps are randomized, like in Diablo. Okay, yeah, it seems to be a bug. which to be honest, you don't see them often in this game. Actually, I think this game is pretty polished, all things considered. I mean, bug-wise. More of them. Okay. Oh god. No, I want to see my stats. It's not over yet. But yeah, I'll take it this time to stretch, since you did request stretches, so yeah, thank you. Oh, there we go. That should work. Okay, guys. Come here. Let's do it again. For real this time. There we go. You got a health potion there. Yeah, that was much better. That last step was actually good for us, since you know we got some potions. Oh, come on. Yeah, all that miss are like starting to really get on my nerves. I really need to go and find a better bow or whatever. Careful here. 14 HP. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Who needs more, right? Who needs more? They're not dying though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I think we still did lose a bit of health. Okay, what else do we have here? Hello? Hello, hello? Okay. Oh, where did you came from? Okay, another thing I noticed in this game is that Sometimes when you shift click, which basically means holding your ground, then you can just attack in a completely different way than you're facing. You face with your mouse. Yeah, it can get annoying, but you know, it's understandable. I'm pretty sure like only one guy worked on this game, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. As I said, it's one of my game of the years for sure, or one of the game of the year, games of the year. Yeah. Even though I died now, which you know was bullshit, that shouldn't have happened. It's over. I don't like this game anymore. Just kidding, just kidding. You don't have to kill me for that, okay? You don't have to kill me. Okay, I am very stingy with my elixirs. Or potions, rather. Oh god. Yeah, you know, some guy saw that. I'm sure some guy just saw that, me getting killed by a snake woman, and he was like, damn, I wish that was me. I can believe that. Oh, come on. Yeah, this time I was just stubborn, you know, but still. Yeah, this bow... Yeah, I can see the problems with my approach. Or no, with my build, rather. This, yeah, I was like relying on bow a lot. But yeah, the bow just started to suck. Ew, that's a wrong one. I want this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay, I'll sip. I'll sip again. It's fine. There we go. Thank you. Dude, that was a bit ridiculous as well, right? Took like what? 4 shots to kill her or something? Yeah, where's the second? There was something else here. I saw that. Yeah, maybe it's this again. The snake girl. Yeah, give me a moment. Yeah, actually, I'll actually hold it for a bit. I'll hold. Okay, I have like 5 points. Okay, so I put like 2 to Constitution to my health, and the rest I want like. Okay, I put the rest to. Actually, no. Let's go and fight that crossbow in like one of the lower floors, and then I'll see how much I need. Maybe only like 1 point will suffice. Okay, two more of those. Come on, come here. Not like this. Okay, that's better. That's better. Okay, medium mana potion. Yeah, you can use, as I said before, at the very least you can use them to make health potions. Which I do really like the alchemist stable mechanic in this game. It's a really cool concept for a game when you can farm when you can either buy or sell, or no, either buy or farm potions from respawning enemies. Yeah, I like a lot of things about this game. Yeah, I think it's like a very cool concept to make an ARPG with like literally no hometown where we can go back to and sell your stuff. Thank you for the sippy second. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing? Give me a moment. Okay, I'll sip now. There we go. That was some tasty water. Thank you. No. That was so close. Oh, come on! It's really starting to piss me off when I just missing my attacks. It's like in not in Oblivion, it's like Morrowind. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's another boss. Okay, I see. That explains a lot. Actually, let's use this.
No mana.
It's like 3 bosses. Wait, that's the wrong. That's the wrong way. I don't think that was like really working. Okay, this is getting complicated. Okay, now we can get to the boss. Oh, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. Can you die quickly? Oh, fuck me. Okay, now we have to waste those potions. Okay, somehow we survived that. There we go. Okay, I'm just losing so much potions. I'm starting to get worried. We got another one. I guess we like aggroed half the level. Oh, got a boss. I'm so not ready for this. Thankfully the arena is pretty big. Okay, let's use this. I mean, it has poison as well. So that may be a problem.
Mana.
Out of mana again, okay. Okay, so that's a glimmering potion. Yeah, it would be nice to like keep that one. Since I can change it just a bit later. Okay, we're getting closer. Ah, we didn't get there. We didn't get there this time. Come on. There we go. She's got quite the range, huh? Oh god. Oh fuck, we're using it now. There we go. Oh, we got 11-19. This may be better than our current one. Let me just check. 11-19. Increases health as lightning damage plus 2 to mind. A bit more damage, although it starts a bit lower. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. In the end, I don't think it's worth it, unfortunately. No, it happens. But yeah, I am losing my potions. I'm losing my sippies. I'm really getting worried now. Yeah, but yeah, we got like 2 bosses in a row, or even like 3 bosses. Yeah, it's been getting a bit rough. I guess we just need to be a bit more careful now. Oh! Why do you keep missing those? Why are you doing this? Why? Don't do this to me. I can't afford to miss so much. A greater mana potion. There we go. Is that all? Yes, it is. There's something here though. Okay, so a bookshelf and a chest. So that might be worth checking out. Let's see. Okay. Let's save this fucker. Jesus. It really feels like Morrowind now. I didn't used to miss that much. But I assume that's because, you know, I have those older weapons. Yeah, I didn't change those weapons since at least 3 levels or so. Because I just couldn't find anything better. Of course he fucking got mean. With his cack shield. Okay. There you go, that's what you get. That's what you get, you mongrel. Another one. Okay. Ooh, what's that? It's garbage! Who would have thought? Okay. Yeah, we want this one. Actually, let's put it here, since it will become a greater health potion later. Okay, what do we get? Intelligence 25, we're too stupid for that. But that's not for us, unfortunately. Ooh, a bow. 3-6. Yeah, a bit better attack rating, which I assume it's the chance to hit. Yeah, this one's even worse though. Yeah, I do like how the equipment it just doesn't shower you with good loot and stuff like that. But sometimes it's just a bit too much, you know. Sometimes it just seems like it's nothing but trash. And so far it's been nothing but trash. At least on this stream. Come on. 713. Okay, it's actually. Okay, what do I? Okay, that was on me. Okay, so what do you need? Dexterity 17. Yeah, even if I pull everything into dexterity, I won't be able to. Yeah, let's do it for now. But here, here, and here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the equipment can also be a bit janky. Like, you know, it's not as smooth as in Diablo. Mostly Diablo 2, actually, because, you know, the equipment screen is basically the same level as Diablo 1 again. So there is quite a bit of jank sometimes. But, you know, it's more of a game you play for the gameplay, right? Not for quality of life. Uh, 220. Yeah, that's a good range, but still. Not enough for me. Yes, let's save, let's save. It still works. What? Yep, I'm not accepting this one. It's just very hard to see sometimes. Whoop. Yeah, this is getting tricky. Yeah, that won't work. We just can't afford losing more potions, right? We just have to make do now. And if that means loading and saving and loading, you fucker. Yeah, I still can't really say when they will like start their lunging animation. Yeah, they seem to do it at like a random. It's like very, very fast as well. Yeah, I prefer that. I prefer it, you know, when that happens. Yeah, there's like 3 of those. Okay, you go and die. God, I hate this enemy so much. Yeah, see, there was like still barrier there. Just didn't deflect this time. Yeah. Oh, what? Not a fan of those, guy. You fuckers. Okay, that's better. Oh, he's here. No, 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 no! Game, you all... I also got janked to death here. Yeah, sometimes also your shots get caught on walls, but you know, that's not only this game's thing, it's like a genre thing, right? When you play the game from this view. It can happen. Can you like fucking die? There we go. Yeah, 10 health again. 10 health, we're like... Yeah, it seems like another endurance test, it seems. Yeah, look at this. I told you those maps are big, right? And yeah, that's more like it. That's more like the second level that gave me trouble. And die. Yeah, there's no point in saving now. Unfortunately... You motherfucker, how could you do that? Okay, now I'm getting... You know what? Fuck you.
No mana.
No mana, okay. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, I guess sometimes you just have to... Oh, this looks good. Yeah, this is better. This is better than one I have. There we go. Wow, it's like Diablo but reverse. Yeah, welcome third party, welcome. Actually you saw that game before, right? You were there before when I played it for the first time. But yeah, this is more of a Diablo... It's more of a hardcore Diablo 1 sequel, basically. Which, from what I know, you also prefer to Diablo 2. Which I understand, because I'm the same way. But yeah, welcome. How are you doing? How was your new year? There we go. Here's the Mimic.
Out of mana.
Out of mana, of course. Oh, there are two Mimics, actually. There's also the barrel one. Okay, now we can... Yeah, thankfully they can't really dodge our shots. But I guess we can miss them. Skyforge infused Gloves of Ash. More armor. Okay, so I'll take it. But yeah, this game is really good. I really like it. It's just getting really hard. Oh, there's a fountain here. Good to know. But yeah, this game is quite hard. Especially in the last few levels. And got me. And yeah, I'm starting to like miss a lot. So it's getting on my nerves a bit. Here's another one of those guys. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. That way means more enemies. Thank you for just shooting me in the ass. Thank you, slugs. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I knew that wouldn't work, but you know, sometimes you just have to do it. Sometimes in the face of insurmountable odds, you have to go and just bum rush the fucker. You know, just to show them, just like give them a message, right? That they're a fucker, and they deserve to fucking die. There we go. I hate those fucking slugs. They just keep deflecting my arrows at me. So rude. You know what? All this missing is giving me an idea. Give me a moment. There we go. Oh, that's not the one I've What? Oh. Hold on, give me... Let me do it again. There we go. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, for how much I'm missing in this game, all of my attacks. Yeah, this works very well. Yeah, see? There's like no difference between this game and Morrowind now. It's basically the same, same combat. Real, exactly. Exactly third party. Oh, another one. Yeah, okay. I'm not accepting this outcome. Yeah, by getting coffee. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. As you can see, we'll be here a bit. We'll be here a bit. There's still a lot to explore. You, but I hate those slugs so much. They're so annoying. They're maybe the worst enemy so far. They would be fucking annoying without this barrier thingy. Like their default attack is bad enough, but this... No. Thank God for the time powers. No. No, I'm not accepting that. Thankfully, it seems like the barrier doesn't seem to work on melee, at least. So there is that. Yeah, I guess we need to finally switch to melee. Okay, so we did put everything into dexterity last time. Okay, the music stopped. Guess we can go back to the usual fare, which, as I said before, it's pretty good. The music is like, as I said before, it's like a combination of Kingsfield music and Diablo 1 music. It sounds pretty cool. It's quite atmospheric, right? Here's another one. What's that? 220? No, thank you. 17, so I still need 2 points. Better to remember that. Maybe then my range weapon will be better. Ooh. Okay. A bit worse stats. However, there may be some good attributes there. Yeah, I'm not playing like this anymore. There were way too many barriers. Okay, it adds cold damage, which hopefully, yeah, it hopefully stacks with my ring. So it's even more cold damage. And yeah, still can't hit shit with that as well. There we go. No, I don't want to go to my main menu yet. We need to persevere. What the hell is this? Knock off the blood drinker. Yeah, he may as well be not drinking blood, but my potions. They'll be like gone after this. Yeah, see? There comes another guy. Oh, he gave me like 2. He gave me like 2 in exchange. How nice of him. Glimmering potion. Tome of Perplexing Secrets. Oh, sounds perplexing. I guess that's the item we were supposed to get. Book of Ice Wave can do anything. Soul Keeping Amulet. Plus 1 mana on kill. Yeah, we don't need that. We have like a better one. Like right here. Actually, it's the same one. Actually, it's the same amulet. Increase health by 14, increase mana by 5. Yeah, sounds nice, but I still rather have lifesteal than this, you know? I still rather have my lifesteal. Okay, what else can I do? Is there anything else here? I guess not. I lost so many resources on this. I hope I don't have to restart now or something. Like the entire game. Since, as I said, you can just get your character and start a new game with that one. You only have one chance, one run. But yeah, most of my damage here is just because I'm missing so much. There we go. Die, thank you. Seems like we're almost done, right? But it never ends. Okay, more of those guys. Fucker. Yeah, just take more of my health, it's fine. Help yourself. There we go. Yes, we still have... Okay, so we have to go both here and here. Okay. But at the very least we'll finish this part. But yeah, we're getting like very dropped bin of resources. That's fine though. We can finish it soon, right? Right? Okay, I assume there will be like less stuff here. Since yeah, oh, wait, that wouldn't be true. Sometimes the levels do extend. Oh, I missed a potion. Yeah, we can do that. We have to get all the potions. Like, all the potions are worth their weight in gold in this game. Since you can't really, like... As I said before, you can't farm potions in this game. So every single potion counts. No. No, you're not gonna get that hit. No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with this. Okay, that's better. We can get a few of those. Yeah, see, why don't they charge me now? That seems a bit more prudent. No mana. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I actually hit like 35% of those. That means the god is on my side. Truly. It truly is a holy battle. Okay, what do we have here? First is apprentice one wand of sating. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm not using wands. It's not for me. Okay, that's another fucking slug. Oh boy. Okay, that actually went pretty well than how it usually goes. 11, 13. No, that's worse. That's worse than our usual fare. Okay, so this is the only part that remains to check. So let's just do that. Yeah, look at all that trash on the floor. So many items, just none that I need. She's safe again. Just safe to be safe, as always. As always, that's our motto, right? Maybe I'll be able to like maneuver it somehow. There's 4 of them. I guess I can go this way as well. Give them a nice surprise. Oh, I'm starting to hit them again. It seems like again God is looking over me. Big Diablo experience. I agree. I mean, it's basically like a sequel to Diablo 1. It's both like a sequel and like a, you know, an improvement to that game. At the end, it's one of the games that will be my game of the year. For the year 2025, of course, but still. Yeah, I do quite enjoy this. It just got very hard. like literally right now. Yeah, just the enemies got like really annoying. Like in the last few levels. Ooh, nice try. Nice try, my man. Hold on. Yeah, that's better. I'll get into killing you when I can hit you, basically. Yeah, put it here. Hey, give me a moment, please. Okay, there we go. There we go. I organized my potions. We can go and fight again. Why did you miss that one? Why should do that? 8:15.
I can't do that.
Yeah, I know. Let me check. Let's do agility. No, it's worse. Not worth it again. Again, more trash. I'm not even surprised anymore. I just live with trash now. Okay, that's more of those. 14-6. Not worth it again. What do we have here? Hello. Oh, nice hot flame. It's so cozy. The trash man. Actually, I'm not a trash man. Since I'm just leaving this on the floor. There's no stash, there's no cellar. You can sell your stuff to. So there's like no need to take all this trash. So yeah, this may be what like this Diablo game, this like ARPG, when you're actually not a trash man. Okay, we don't want to another mimic, huh? But honestly, exploding barrels are like much worse than mimics. And more trash, okay then. At least we got some potions from this. And here's more of those guys. Here they come. Okay, this worked.
No mana.
No mana. Yeah, I noticed. You fucker. I swear, they're just doing this randomly.
Out of mana.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm so sorry I'm just uploading so much. I just can't spare those potions. Those potions are just, too strong to use them now. They are only for the mightiest monsters, and those are... I mean, they're pretty hardy, but not that hardy. Okay, we got the mana one. Hello Noah, welcome. How are you doing? How was your new year? Thank you for the sippy. Thank you. You did carry fire and Iceman on Doom. Really? I didn't see that. How am I? I'm a bit in pain right now. Since I just can't... Since, I wanted to play Diablo, but I'm playing Morrowind. But yeah, I'm fine. How are we doing? Hope we're doing great. New Year was like the other ones. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes. No. I won't allow it. I won't allow this damage. This time we had friends though, so it was nice. Yes, see? See? It was different. It was different and nice, right? So yes, see? Things can always get better. There we go. Damn, potion seller sold you his strongest potions? Actually, he did not. I did find those on corpses. But you know, it still counts. This is dark fantasy, right? So potion seller was already dead when that happened, you know. Oh boy, three of the worst monsters in like the worst type of, like the smallest room. Okay, we can do it though, we can do it. But you see, I told you, those levels are fucking big. Yeah, that's true, he agrees, see? There's an evidence right there. 4 fucking health.
No mana.
No mana, of course there's no mana. When was the last time you had mana, right?
Out of mana.
Yeah, now that will charge me, it'll be over. Actually, we're so back. Never mind. Never mind. Hey, wait, was it the boss? I think it was a boss. Maybe. Yeah, there is a boss. Oh god, I don't have potions for this. I'm already like out of most of them. Okay, so we have to hope basically. Actually, what we should do? Get poisoned, nerd. Oh no, she's not getting poisoned. Okay, so that won't work. That is one thing that will not work on her. Yeah, now that I'm looking at her, she does look kind of big, right? Yeah, it's very hard to dodge. Her hitbox is like so big. For you. Yeah, as always. You're one of the largest of guys, right? So you know how it is. But yeah, those are like hefty hitboxes. It's like Dark Souls 2 level. Come on. See, now she does. Now we want to do it. Okay. That's how we want to play. Okay, she actually wasn't that bad. Gauntlets of Iron Blood. Dodge 6, armor 5. Not worth it. I assume it gives me poison resistance based on the name. Small health potion. Thanks! Thank you! Thank you for a small health potion. It's so nice of you to give me that. After all this. But yeah, this is basically like a pain point of the playthrough, right? We had our fun and now it's just pain. Pain to the max even. What time is it? God, it's getting late. Actually thought we would have time for Prince of Persia, but it seems like we won't. We just spent all our time in the dungeon, I guess. Which is a shame because Rogue Prince of Persia is pretty good. It's a really good game actually.
No mana.
Okay, there we go. Another Venice demon. Oh, we got another woman. If you listen closely, you hear the last remains of his soul shattering against the floor. Yeah, the dungeon. Yeah, exactly. The dungeon master got us this time, basically. But it's mostly like the problem, I think, those are like the most unfun enemies we've got so far. And no, we're just missing a lot. Because in the other levels, in the levels before that, you know, the game was like quite smooth. It was like really fun, but now it's like getting very hard, and also I'm missing a lot. And I have to say, the enemies are a bit of a asshole here.
No mana.
No mana. As always. Hopefully... Okay, there are more of them. Okay, so there's... Okay, so basically, as you can see here, we have 3 worse enemies. Possibly more. Possibly more. At the same time... On different angles. And they also have support. And those fuckers can just randomly go for a lunge, which I don't think you can like read. I don't think you can read this attack. I mean, you can, but you just have to react to it right when it happens. Yeah, see? Thankfully, it didn't hit me this time, though. Okay, that's another one. Yeah, I know. Sometimes we get... Yeah, okay. Fuck you. Again, I'm not approving of those misses. What's that? Okay, that's the good one. That's the good one. We can accept this. Okay. I'll put those so we have more space for these. As it is, there we go. And that's the last one. There we go. 3 and 10. Yep. Even for the last enemy in the level, the item is still trash. Okay, so be it. So be it. You know how it is. It's just life, right? In life, sometimes everything is just trash, and you know. It is what it is. Okay, teleport me back. Back to the entrance, please. But yeah, we did. It took like a long time, right? Just for this one level. Actually, I want to see if the healer will like actually heal me. That would be very nice of him. Okay, will you heal me? Where's the healer? Of course he wants to heal me. What an asshole. I see. Within these pages lie a rather unique way of magically enchanting items. Yes, very peculiar indeed. I believe I can use this knowledge to your advantage. Now you have a choice in the matter. I can either craft an amulet to increase your current most powerful attribute, or I can try and pass on the enchantment as a spell and directly grant you the benefits. Of course, the enchantment works more potently if it was to be placed upon a crafted item, but having it cast on you gives you more tactical options. Decide and speak to me again once you're ready. Okay, so I guess he'll give me... Okay, he'll give me like a... I guess he just give me character points for this. Yeah, I want to save before this. Actually, I may want to make another save, just in case. Okay, he's doing. Nothing more, I see. Okay, before I forget, I'll go and use the alchemist table. Yeah, we basically have to cook. We gotta cook, gotta get more of these. Yeah, we basically don't need mana potions anymore. We can just do it, there we go. But yeah, it's still like not enough. It's not as much as we used to have. I mean, let me show you again. Let me just hide myself for a bit. But yeah, before we started the stream, when we started to go to that level we were at just before, basically like all this entire row was in health potions, and now it's only like this part. And only because we change all of those mana potions. Okay, there we go. Let's bring me here. And then we can craft the best potion. There we go. Yeah, we can just do it forever, it's fine. There you go, see guys? Resource health and mana to full. Once again we've crafted the strongest potion. Only for the strongest of the beings, and we are possibly of the strongest. But maybe of the weakest, you never know. You just never know. Okay, so... yeah, I'll save both here again and here. Okay, craft an amulet. Plus 7 to strength, increases health by 8, increases mana by 13. That doesn't seem that worth it. Let's try again. Let's use the spell. Oh, okay, so it like maxed my strength, I see. Okay, so it was actually better. It was actually better since, you know, I'm basically combining my lifesteal from the amulet with the lifesteal from the ring. And as you could see, it's pretty good. I mean, not when I miss so much, but it's generally pretty alright. But yeah, I'll save the game here for now. Yeah, the game is pretty good. The game is really good. I really recommend it. I really like it. As I said, it's one of the pretenders, at least for me. It's one of the pretenders to the throne, basically. To the throne of the game of the year. And it's really good. It is very hard though, as you could see me you could see me struggling. You could see me struggling for sure today, but that was a good struggle. That was quite a nice struggle, I have to say. And so yeah, I do recommend this game. I think it's really good. And it should be pinned, right? It is still pinned, right? And as I said, it's pretty cheap. It's like $6 or $7 right now, or like 6 to 8 at the most, I think. So yeah, I do recommend this game. It's very good. I really love this game. It's really nice. So if you guys are interested, if you guys like Diablo 1 more than Diablo 2 like me, then I guess this game you like really like this game. It's very cool. So yeah, I do recommend it. But for now, I had enough for today. I already like played the game before the stream for a bit. Yeah, do you have something here? Something I can use. Something that's not terrible. Dexterity 17. 713, 613. That's fire damage. So it's like minimally better, I think. But yeah, as I said, we're done for today. Yeah, the game is really good. I do recommend it. So check it out if you want, and if you don't, then you know that's okay, I guess. It's not my game. I'm not getting money from it, so I don't really care. But you know, if you do like what you see, then I do recommend it. Let them perish. Fuck them. There we go. Let them perish indeed. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you. Yeah, I've been thinking maybe I should like go and maybe I should like go and do the how do you call it? Do the Rogue Prince of Persia. But it took like much more time than I thought it would take. I do have to admit that. So, and yeah, I'm quite tired, right? As I said before, they forced me whiskey before the stream, so I'm quite woozy. Yeah, I started the stream woozy, and now I'm getting sleepy. So I guess we'll leave Rogue Prince of Persia for tomorrow. Yeah, we may actually be able to do a longer one as well. I guess we'll see. We'll see tomorrow, basically. So yeah, as I said, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Hope you guys enjoy some dungeon crawling because yeah, as I said, the game is really good. I do bitch a lot because it's hard, but yeah, the game is really good. I really enjoyed it. And so I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys liked the game we've played. And thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you, Misty. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, Seikon. Thank you, Severin. And thank you, third party. And also thank you, Noah, for hanging out today. Hope you guys, again, enjoyed the stream. And I hope you like the game. So Yeah, there's not many of us. Maybe you shouldn't raid. I'll check. I'll check who's out, who's up. Well, yeah, you know, I'll send you Saikon. He was here before, but I'll send you to him. Like I didn't raid him before. And yeah, he's playing Slay the Spire, so let's see how he's doing. Yeah, we're going to raid Saikon, as I said. Thank you for the recommendation, but as you can see, we had the same thought as we usually do. So yeah, thank you guys for again for hanging out. And as I said, see you tomorrow most probably. Yeah, same Brazil, exactly. Yeah, I'll try not to be a bitch again and cancel the stream. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow for perhaps Prince of Persia, because I really want to show off that game. I really want to show it to you because that game is like really good, and I don't think it's like people talk about this game enough, to be honest, even though it's like so good, but still. So I hope I will be able to show it to you tomorrow. But yeah, for today I'm a bit tired, so I'll go and sign off for today, and let's go and check how Tekon's doing in the Spire. How's the Spire treating him? So yeah, again, thank you guys. See you tomorrow.